Okay, today I just want to introduce to you two new components, two new electronic components. The first one is a thermistor. Thermistor is actually a temperature sensor, right? Temperature sensor. You can find it inside the aircon, right? You have seen it just now, right? You can find it inside your aircon. Now there are two types, basically two types of the thermistor. This is the more commonly used one, right? Now, negative temperature coefficient. What does positive temperature coefficient and negative temperature coefficient mean? I think you have already read it, right? Resistance will increase when temperature increase, right? Positive temperature coefficient. It follows the temperature. Temperature increase, resistance also increase. Negative temperature increase, my resistance will decrease. Now, so if you look at a graph of the negative temperature coefficient thermistor, it will look something like that. Now, temperature increase, my resistance will decrease. Resistance will decrease. Now, let me give you an example. This is just an example. Don't go and memorize at 10 kilo ohms is 25 degrees Celsius. No, don't have to memorize all this. Um, every thermistor is different. So don't have to memorize this thing. All you need to memorize is for NTC, negative temperature coefficient thermistor. Now, as temperature increase, resistance drop, right? Resistance drop. Now you can see how much it drops. An increase in temperature from 10 kilo ohms drop by 80%. 25 degrees, you increase 25 degrees, it drop by 80%, right? Drop by 80%. Yeah, one more thing I want to highlight. Very simple. The symbol is quite simple. This is a resistor. Now rectangle box. If you forget about this, ignore this tick down here. Now you see a resistor symbol, but basically it's a resistor, right? It's a resistor with the resistance being dependent on the temperature. All right, just draw one line parallel to in parallel, but it must be parallel to this, and then you just do a slanting line go up, right? So that is a symbol of your thermistor. Now the next component that I want to introduce to you is the transistor. Now it's an important component for you to know, all right? Because we're going to study sensor circuit, right? Which is the big part of your electronics within our syllabus. All right, transistor. All you need to know is a transistor to you, right? There are many applications for transistor, but then to you, transistor is used as an automatic switch. That's all you need to know. Automatic switch. Automatic switch means you do not need to like the toggle switch or whatever switch. Toggle switch, push button switch, whatever switch you need to use your hand and press. Now this automatic switch means it switches on and off without human intervention, right? Without you having go now and switch it on or off. You will find out how to use it later, but then first of all you must these are the important things that you must know. You must remember how to draw the circuit symbol, right? Transistor, this thing is called transistor. It has got three legs. It's a little bit more complicated than your resistor, only two legs. This one component has got three terminals, right? One, two, and three terminals. Practice drawing it. Base, collector, and emitter. Now, if you want me to help you remember how to draw, now please remember how to draw, because year after year we have students until Sec 4 still do not know how to draw this. Now, first of all, can you just draw a horizontal line, something like a T, right? Draw something like a T, and then draw two lines branching out. Two lines branching out almost at the same angle. Then one line join down here, vertical line, and then from here draw a vertical line, come down. Down here, just draw an arrow, right? Just draw an arrow. All right, so you have a transistor symbol down here. Now, transistor symbol, right? You must know that it has got three. This is important. Three terminals: base, emitter, collector. You must know this. Alright, you must know this. The other thing that you must know, the other thing is you must know is, okay, this is a transistor down here, right? There are two things, two states, state. Now, you only need to know that it operates in two states. Now, we say that it is a switch. So a switch either is on or off, right? The on state or the off stage. Now, where is the switch? Now, a switch looks something like that. Correct or not? All of you know this is a switch. So the transistor has something like that, right? In between two of the terminals, collector and emitter, right? Collector and emitter. You can see the transistor as something like that. Now, in between the collector and emitter, it can be represented by a switch. Cannot. This is a base. Later we talk about a base. First of all, remember collector and emitter, see it as a switch. Just see it as a switch. Now the base, what is the base for? The base is for you to control whether you want to turn on or turn off. You don't go use a hand and press. This somehow, how do you turn on the switch? You switch on. To switch this on, you have to send in a base current. Now take a look at here. No base current, so the switch will be off, right? It's open. We call this open circuit, right? With open circuit, current cannot flow, right? Current cannot flow through, right? If you send in a base current, a small current will do. With current flowing the base, current flowing into the base, this current we call base current. Once you have current flowing here, right, the switch closes, right? It become a closed circuit, so current can flow through, right? Current can flow through. Now, we show you whether does this switch allow current to flow through. This switch now here, now you see there is nothing down here, right? As we know, current will try to flow from a place of higher voltage to a lower voltage, right? Voltage basically means the difference in forces, right? Difference in energy. Now I have 5 volts down here. Of course, the 5 volts have higher energy than the 0 volts. Current, it will try to push the current from here all the way down, right? Push current from high voltage to low voltage. Current will try to push down here, but then there is an open circuit down here. There is an open circuit down here because there is no base current. The base current see empty one. See or not? No base current flowing through. No base current flowing through. So what happened is you can represent this between the collector. This leg is called collector, right? This is the emitter. The one with arrow is emitter. Collector, emitter is open circuit. Collector, emitter is open circuit. So when you try to push until here, current cannot flow because there's an open circuit, right? LED cannot light up. Now, how to make the LED light up? See, I connect it this way. Current flow through the resistor. Current can flow through now. Current flow through. Once current flow through, I can represent it like that. The collector and emitter, just take a look. Collector and emitter, right? Collector and emitter become a closed circuit. So current will now flow through the resistor, LED, and then flow through the collector emitter junction, right? Flow through this junction and then come down here. All right. So in order to switch on, remember you need to send in a base current. All right. So much for now. I'll continue to teach you something else the next time I see you.